Mr. Shaun Piercy. Good evening, everyone. It's great to be here. I'm pretty excited, but I've got to admit I'm a little bit nervous as well, because something I feel like I need to work on as a person. Have I not started off? Just checking. Good start. Yep. One thing I feel I need to work on as a person is my first impressions with people, you know, just that first encounter with someone. And it can be something really small, just when you're walking past someone on the street. You know how there's sort of that conduct of, you just say a simple pleasantry to someone, like hi, hey, or how's it going is quite a popular one as well. And it just seems to be something about me. I always try and preempt a response to that, you know. I don't know why, maybe I'm soft in the head or something, but I always just seem to feel the pressure to come up with a quick reply. And it can sort of backfire on you sometimes if you get it wrong. You know, someone's walking down the street and they say, hey, yeah, I'm good, thanks, how are you? That was the wrong one. You know? And I found myself in the library a couple of weeks ago because I was getting some academic texts for my university studies. No, I studied theatre, so I was actually there looking at the comic books and quietly dying on the inside. So, you know, I was sitting there, I looked up and I saw across the room, there's this girl sitting there, she was giving me a bit of an inviting look, and I know what you're probably thinking, you know, 7 out of 10 assaults begin with, oh, but she was giving me an inviting look. But I made sure, I was pretty confident that this was an actual inviting look and that I wasn't going to become another, you know, New Zealand crime statistic. So I thought, oh, you know, I do this very often, I should go over and say something to her. So I got up and started sauntering over and realised what I was doing and stopped that immediately. And suddenly a conflict began in my head between sort of nervous, excited Shaun and rational Shaun. And rational Shaun doesn't usually come out very often, but for this particular circumstance, he was very clear, okay? You need to be calm, you need to be collected, you need to be casual, and you need to try and keep the hand gestures to a minimum, okay? And so, you know, excited Shaun's going, yeah, okay. I'm not quite sure why excited Shaun's a little bit retarded. I might explain a few things. Sorry, Ryan. But anyway, so I got there, I was like, okay, yep, reiterating, cool, calm, collected, and the hand gestures to a minimum. So I thought, right, take a deep breath. Hi! Damn it! Yeah, then she saw the hand gesture, but you can probably tell that was the least of my worries, considering I did sound like someone who suffered a serious head injury when they were a child. Not the best way to make a good first impression. One of the things that I found really annoys me is when someone takes your car space. Doesn't that just piss you off? I was running a bit late and I got to the supermarket. There was a space right there. And I thought, right, that's mine. Indicated, did all the right things, and this jerk just took it from me. I thought, now I've had it up to here, I'm going to confront him about this. So I leaned out the window, mate, what the hell are you doing? And it took him a while to get out of the car, but he finally did, and he turned to me and said, what? This is my space, you can't park here? Piss off. I thought, excuse me? Where does this guy get off? Steals my parking space and then tells me where I can and can't park in a public supermarket car park. So I got out of the car, started to approach him. Suddenly, oh, you should have seen him, he lost his nerve. He turned and tried getting away, but it was quite hard because he was in a wheelchair. And, you know, they've got the curb from the supermarket, so he couldn't quite get over the wheels. And it was surprisingly, just gave him a bit of a push. And, so I sorted, so I got my parking space back, told him what was what. You know, I mean, what was I supposed to do, just lie down and let him roll all over his little motorised chair? Is that wrong? Yeah, I had to find another supermarket after that. Something else that sort of annoys me, I've got to be honest, is theatre students. And I'm allowed to say that because I'm a theatre student. You know, it sort of works the same way as racist humour. And there's a few reasons why they sometimes sort of annoy me. Firstly, well, you know, the lecturer will be at the front of the class, and I'll just sort of ask a basic question for everyone to, you know, raise their hands to who did the readings for this week. And at least 5 students in the audience will raise their hands like this. What? We're not trying to get to the hand signal national competition, right? We went to the regionals and that was fun, but where does it end? Secondly, there was on the very first theatre lecture I ever had, right, we had to watch 2 separate performances. And then the lecturer asked us, right, okay, thoughts about the differences between those performances. So one guy put his hand up. Yep, you flamboyant man in the back. Well, I thought that the first performance, the actor, when he walked across the stage, it was a lot more organic. What? Organic? I've never heard anyone describe a theatre performance as organic. I've heard people describe the preparation that actors do for the performance as a little bit organic sometimes. But you know, the actual performance, people use normal words like, it was okay, it was pretty good, or it's, you know, awesome. Organic. Finally, what happens is, of course, you never understand what the theatre lecturer is talking about, because it's theatre, and let's be honest, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And so I'm sitting there really confused, but everyone in the lecture theatre, despite the fact that no one actually knows what's going on, they have to look intelligent. So everyone's nodding their heads and agreeing. And the thing about theatre students is that if there's someone next to them that seems to understand what they don't understand more, they need to raise the bar. So if someone's next to them going, yeah, oh, he's agreeing with it a bit more than me. No, I understand. Yep, I understand. And they'll just start yelling things out. Not even full sentences. Just words to make themselves sound intelligent. I thought abstract, complex, transcendent. They'll just start making words up. Superflucacious. And everyone else will go, yeah, superflucacious. When everyone's thinking, that's not a word. It just doesn't make sense to me. But I've gotten the light, that's all I have time for. Thank you, you've been a wonderful audience. Enjoy the rest of your night.